that. So, Lagbara Ọlọ́run Ọba, we pray that justice will just prevail. Mr. Abe, I can see that you
Yes,
are so
boss.
itchy. Yes, boss. You are itchy to talk. You are itchy to talk. Okay, all right, go ahead,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity given to me. I appreciate, I see you as a role model. Anywhere I come to the TikTok and I see you around, I'm like, yeah, let me just follow you. I love your vibe, your submission, everything. Good to see you doing amazing. Stolua, Tosin, Madam Coffee. Everybody is doing very great. I'm actually new to TikTok, but I've been following this case from day one. There's something I just want to chip in. You see, we know we're not actually fighting Wumi. This is not Wumi case. This is people, powerful in the society, people who are very strong. And for us to push more harder, we, like we are the inquest now. Inquest need to gather some facts. If they don't have some substantial facts that could really nail to push forward. They can, just like Funshaw Williams case, when, at the end of the day, they got to the High Court, oh, there was no evidence, there was not concrete evidence to actually push this case. If we have some evidences, might not be 100%, let's push like 40% out so that this can be a substance to nail and to push this to the high court. If it is no concrete evidence, oh, where pathologists could not give us the reason why this guy died, on that aspect, we don't even have our own um report, post-mortem report. The court might be like, with their powerful men on top, like, where there is no basis on this case, they just push it aside. When we wait for high court, criminal court, when there is no evidence to push the case to the criminal court, what are we going there to fight, to fight off, or to fight with, or to defend? Let's push some of this evidence out to nail them at the inquest so that this could be pushed to criminal court. If we don't have something tangible to push to criminal court, when you get to criminal court, oh, there's no basis. Okay, we didn't see anything that really talk like Wumi really, where you can't prove anything. Like what they said to, is it public prosecution department? That is police. That's what they push to the high court. We don't have anything to push there. They just throw the case out when it gets to high court. At the high time, we need to start fighting defense, not attack. If Baba has already taken this like the first day, like, no, let's get these people arrested. Let's petition everyone in the house. By now we will have been gotten one or two truths, or someone will probably be confessing. But okay, we just following it gradually. This case need iron and to be pursued. We actually made mistake, the lawyers, we didn't really go for the, probably the stand that could really push. If we, for us, when this case started at the corona, the magistrate was just telling them, oh, don't talk, don't. But when the sound actually came in, the music changed. There's a way she could react in the court. So I just believe if we have evidence, let's push 40% out. This next inquest they going, they will be able to nail and push, some substantial evidence to push to the criminal court. That is just my own submission. Thank you so much, sir.
Quickly say something. Oh, please.
Go
Can I
ahead.
something? Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to make
I
something
want to
clear here.
make something clear
Somebody is
here.
saying that Baba Brother
Somebody
is
is
on
saying that
Mr.
Baba Brother
Lati
is on
platform.
Mr.
The same
Lati
question that he has been asked before and is giving the same answer that he has been given before. There's no difference.
before. There's no
And
difference.
I don't know
And
why I don't know why. Please, can you mute Super Vibe, please? I mean, the echo is too much.
Okay. The echo is too much. Mhm. Continue, please.
Yes, please. A minute, please.
A minute, please. Okay.
Okay, so what I want to address here is that I don't see the reason why they should be bringing Baba brother to the panel again, asking different questions. Because why? The reason why I said this is because he can easily say something different from what he has said before. And I don't think there's anything new again about what Baba has been saying and what that man have said before. Torí pé too much of interview gone sef, it can cause another narrative generally that people will like, oh, sọ báyìí nígbà yẹn, this is what he said before, and now he's saying something else. Why are they bringing them to the board to the point that different people are asking me question? Ẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá ló jẹ́, and he's not aware, he's not there when the incident happened, if I'm not mistaken. Baba told him some few things. When they ask him some question, Kosha Liripon might give response. It might give wrong answer. So I think people should try, the legal team here or anybody speaking to Baba, they should try to speak to that man to mind the way he's granting an interview. To me, is my submission. I'm sorry, but it's not really necessary anymore. But question don't be no, not and why are they doing this again? There are so many things we can channel our energy on, not the same story again. Want to someone to go to ayesita. She not Bukky Jesse saying koto ayeda ewo koto ijogbon. I don't think those things are really necessary because of another little slight of mistake. Don't forget our opponents are looking for any good mistake, any slight mistake, they will hold on to it, and they will tag that person, they will tag that platform. Please, if anybody can pass across, they should do that, so that if you are on tani or so. That's why I'm saying this. Thank you. Mute, please. Unmute your mic. Thank you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Super Vibe. Unmute your mic.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Am I audible enough?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
I said
yes,
that thank
come
you.
Yes, come on.
Thank you for that wonderful submission. I don't know why that is happening for now. Seriously, I don't know. And I think this is where the legal team now need to come on board, and the PR. They need to be strategic and strategize everything they want to do. And I think they are flagging us. I don't know why this thing is just skipping. I think they need to be very, very strategic about what they want to do, moving forward. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, monotonously, sometimes you might sleep. As so Juorongba mean, you might say what you're not supposed to say, like rightfully said, and they will pick one or two, from those words, and that is how they will twist it on you, and that's all. So I think now they need to be very, very strategic. I know they want to be proactive. Yes, it's good. It's very, very good to be proactive, but they are also need to be very, very strategic, whatever things they want to do moving forward. Yeah, it's good to go to Bro Lati platform to say some things and other things, but they still need to be strategic about some things. Probably the questions they are going to be asking him, yeah, they need to be strategic about those questions, so that they won't be giving out too much information or something they want to hold for courts out. So to me, that's just my own submission for now. I don't know why all those are happening, but I believe they have their reason for all those things. I won't fault Baba for now because it's good Baba is coming out, to tell his own story to the whole world. That one is good. Then Baba brother as well too. Well, maybe they have their reason for doing that. But we will all know later why they are all doing that. Thank you very much, Good to see for that. Kid Fashion, are you there?
Good afternoon, vibes.
Good afternoon, man.
I was wondering before that, why did you keep me here? But it's okay. Me Obinu. Good afternoon, Golden Seal. Well, Ekushana, well done. Thank you very much. I think everybody have said what I want to say, but one thing I want to say is that important evidence is that Baba has. Baba should not be the only one that have it, because anything can happen. They might hack his phone. They might even the PA that is with Baba. Baba should not trust the guy 100%. So maybe that evidence, if Baba can like maybe transfer it to somewhere that is safe for him, you understand, so that he won't lose anything. That's just my own suggestion. And all the previous videos and everything that we've been playing, I think we should keep playing it. And there's one particular video, I think people are not paying attention to that video. I have that video. It's the same way, the same place when they were burying Mohbad, where Wunmi is. I don't know that pastor that was anointing the corpse. There's something that happened there. The video is different angle. People will have different angles of video. But when Wunmi was trying to throw the Ado into the grave, there's this kind of greeting she did with that pastor. There's a way she crossed her hand with the pastor before she dropped that thing into the grave. But this particular video they are playing, that where her head is swollen, it's not showing that part. But me, I have the part where she greeted the pastor in a way that I'm curious about. Maybe, I don't know how I can send it over. If you look at it, you get what I'm saying. There's a way she greeted the pastor at the burial ground when they are trying to bury Mo, before she dropped the white clothes and the guard into the burial ground before they cover Mo up. I have that video. I don't know if I can send it over. If you look at it, I can send it to Golden Seal as well, and maybe send it to other.
Can you please send it to Golden Seal?
Yeah, maybe I will inbox my number to Golden Seal. If I can send it to Golden Seal, so that Golden Seal will look at that video. There's a way so I don't know, because it's Baba that said she called the pastor, but I don't know. Maybe Wunmi knows the pastor as well. Maybe they have anything in common. I don't know, but there's a way she greeted that pastor before she dropped that Ado into the grave. So if we keep going back to all those videos, we'll be seeing different kind of evidences. It's just that as soon as the video is out, we just look at it. We don't pay attention. So we need to like sit down, pay attention to what is really going on around there. Then we can convert. I will send the video to Golden Seal, then Golden Seal will look at it. She will understand what I'm trying to say. So, and all this, our hosts, our daddy, our hosts, there's a way we do things as Ogbomode, as my own. I don't think they need to invite this man again to come and talk. Even if Brother Lassie wants to talk to the man, I think it should be private. There are some things that we don't need to be saying out there, so that we don't give other team any clue of what is going on. Because if they don't know what is going on, they don't know what to act on, they don't know what to do. You understand? Just in my own little Ogbomode. That is my own little contribution. Thank you. God bless.
The man I don't be that man cannot answer that question correctly. Now, you said that is the type of question they ask the man now. Let me now take you back on what the man said briefly when he has an interview with Bukky Jesse. Let me take you back. And your mind take back Bukky Jesse asked the man, níjọ́ tí wọ́n sin Mohbad, the day they buried Mohbad, that body, is Baba presently standing there with you people? That was the question. Then the man answer and say, Baba is in that vicinity, but is not in that particular place where they bury Mohbad. But he is far away, like third house, far away from that place, because he must not see where they are burying that child according to Yoruba culture. Then further, The man said again that when they it was the one that pointed that place for them where to dig to bury that corpse. He said, "Èmi ni òun ló júwe ibẹ̀ fún wọn wípé ibẹ̀ yẹn ni kí wọ́n gbẹ́ kan sí sí." He said that. Then he speak furthermore. He said the pastors were there, and that day it was raining. Onojo onro. Then Bukky Jesse now put a question to that man that did you see them when they are putting those things like the cocoa, which is the pot, and the stone, those heavy stone that they said they saw on Mohbad, they saw on that grave that very day. That was a question put to that man by Bukky Jesse. And the man said, and I quote, the man said it was raining, so he did not pay attention on where they put those things, that he did not pay attention, so he cannot really say maybe they put the stone because of the rain that was so serious that everybody's just trying to do everything quickly and leave. You can go back and play it and listen to that VM of that interview by Bukky Jesse. That's what the man said. Kò mọ̀, kò lè sọ wípé bóyá ó wà kò rí wọn nígbà tó ń gbé gbogbo kinní yẹn síbẹ̀, but he was present there with Blessing. Blessing was there, Darusha was there, he was there, the pastors were there. So kò pay attention bóyá wọ́n jù nǹkan síbẹ̀ àbí wọ́n jù nǹkan síbẹ̀, according to what that man said. You understand now? If we are in this reigns of justice, I want us to pay attention when anybody is talking. Yes, I called you. So we need to pay attention to what individual people are saying. You understand? Because if you don't pay attention, you might welcome the father that fathered their mother. If you don't pay attention, the reason why I'm saying welcome, Madam Toyin Peperempe. The reason why I am saying this is because we need to be very careful, so that when you heard that thing again, you will know that, oh, I need to survive by Teleri. You have to hold the words. You understand? So several occasions I see people talking about money. No, that is not how that person said that word. He said this. That is what the person said. So that Nima might share mistake and we will not be going back again. You can see that some of the question that it was being asked by Baba, the same question put again to Baba, and Baba is answering that question exactly on what he have said so far before. Why are we going back? What I think we should do now is way forward. Concentration is what I think we should do. So that is my own submission. Thank you.
Thank you, Golden State. That is a very good one. Like what you said, I don't know why we like repetition. Like we want to start hearing things all over. Well, everything is said has been said on Bookie Jesse platform. Are people asking him some questions that might probably directly to the first witness? This man is not a first witness. It's just he heard from Baba and he said it. There are some things people will ask him that probably might be from the office mouth, but he might not be able to give a right answer to that question. I don't think interview that man is really, really a good idea. I mean, he spoke for the first time with Bukky Jesse, and everything asking him again, they are all repetition of what he have said, and asking him someone asked him today, he didn't know if Mobile died on Monday or Tuesday. Come on, he wasn't there. He was told, Baba called him on Tuesday. So there's some things they should just, I don't know, that is just my own view. By what you said, we don't need, someone might even call him tomorrow now to their platform. They want to interview me again based on the same thing all over, repetition. Me, I get easily irritated with all these repetitional questions. Thank you so much, sir.
Good morning. Can I say something before my network get messed up, please? Hello? Hello, good morning. Good afternoon.
We can hear
Yes.
you. Speak up. Yeah, we can hear
Oh,
you.
oh, okay. I didn't know because nobody respond. I'm sorry. My only suggestion is like my two sisters already say something about that, but I just want to back them up. My own suggestion is like we should only allow Baba to just talk and so nobody else, because if that and Baba brother talk, he may not repeat the same thing and the same thing over. He may say something different, because some people, if they're not there, they will say something different. So I know Olori Ebi want to bring Baba brother to that platform, but my only suggestion is like if you want to bring him and let him say something, he should not bring my Olori Abi, he should not bring anybody to the platform to ask him question. It should be only Olori Abi by himself to ask question. If you want to ask him question, or maybe they should not bring Baba's brother to the platform. So if they don't have nothing to talk about, and they can talk about whatever the women say over and over, or they can give any ask think about what they can do for Baba to help them to back him up. So my only suggestion, like, they should not bring Baba's brother, because if they bring it, it may be mess up the whole thing. And I hope like everybody can talk together so they can be in the same page. So they can only leave Bukky Jesse to ask Baba brothers question, because I know everybody want to be talk to the guy, but it's better to be like they should not doing that. So and so we can know what's going on. And that's only my suggestion is like Baba brother should not go to any platform. They should leave only Baba alone to go to the platform. And I hope God will help everybody. And I hope like Mubad will get justice very soon by the grace of God. Thank you everybody for letting me speak. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
Super vibes. 1 second, please. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening for wherever you're streaming from. My submission is this: we saying that I don't know how to put it, but I don't want it to be like somebody will now carry whatever we are saying and take it to somebody is castigating Brother Latif for bringing Baba brother to the life. See, you cannot tell people how to manage their platform. If that's what he wants to do, let him go ahead and do it. It's just so sad that somebody came here and said, okay, oh, Baba Mohbad's brother is on Brother Latif live. And even to be sincere, at first I wanted to hear him, but when Golden Seed said he had repeated what he has been saying, that is not new, I just thought, okay, since it's not new, then let's ignore it. Sure you get. So we should not, I don't know how to put it, but let's just leave this angle of somebody is coming to somebody's platform. They have their reason for doing that. We have our opinions. You might feel like, oh, it's wrong. Somebody might feel is right. Sure you understand? Because these are the things that after some hours, you now see that, Super Vibes Live, they were castigating by Brother Lati, that why will he bring Baba Mohbad brother to his life and start asking questions? Like you said, Lolly Baby, that, okay, if you want to do that, it can as well just be between him. Probably you'll have, okay, if you want to ask him question, list this and let me just screen. Let me edit the ones I don't want to ask, the one I want to ask, because it's a very sensitive case. So I understand that there are some things that you might say that they might use against him, which I understand that aspect. When you said it should just be between him and Bro Lati, not everybody asking questions. That's fine. Then going forward, my own submission with all these things that we've been saying, I want to go back to what Mr. Dukes over 8 months. And if you're in this justice for Mohbad, you have not learned one or two things like lesson, then I don't know what you are doing in justice for Mohbad. When Mr. Duke was speaking, he said, okay, you can now see that people are now shouting that the prince, that they want justice for him. And he now said, okay, even Mohbad, there is nobody that we've not gotten justice. This brings me down to parenting. In fact, I could not watch that video. I was watching at the time, I started crying. I like, who raised these children? And it boils down to the parents. See, all those things that is happening, it still boils down to the parents. So we should not emphasize that aspect of parenting, dysfunctional home. Because these kids that beat this boy to death, I'm wondering what was going through their head. Yes, he stole a phone, but what was going through their head where they were torturing this boy to the point of death? And I just felt like, okay, probably maybe from home, something must have happened, because I can't imagine you raise someone and you go to school and you start beating you beat till the person gave up the ghost. So I beginning to think, okay, let me see each from home. Maybe their parents, probably the way they relate with their mates. Some people might say, no, it's not that way. I'm looking at it from that angle. The way parents treat their mates in front of their children. It's so sad that the children begin to say that, okay, that means if my mom can do this to someone, then I can as well do it to somebody else. I don't know if anybody understands where I'm coming from. That I can do it to somebody else. So if you're in justice for Mohbad and you have not learned one or two things, then I don't see the reason why you're in this justice. This brings me down to dysfunctional home parenting. We need to do more as a parent. These kids that beat up this boy to the point of death, they are teenagers, they are 18, they are 21. How old is Mohbad? How old is Wunmi? And we are still here arguing, and I don't know if somebody is learning something, but for me, I'm picking every day, I pick a lesson. Every blessed day, I pick a lesson on this justice for Mohbad. That's my summation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma. Super Vibe, are you there? Okay, let's have you, Bossman. Unmute your mic.
No, I
Super
don't have
Vibe,
anything to
unmute your
say
mic.
regarding to the conversation that is being carried on.
Okay, what about
I'm here
the
for a
rumor
reason.
spreading? What
I
about the
think
room?
I think
What
I
about
think
the
I
rumor
heard
spreading
I think I
yesterday?
heard one of good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Depending from where you're watching from. I real quick. I just want to make one or two things about the rumors spreading around that the wife of the deceased traveled out of the country. That's a very big lie. Okay, there is this people from a team, a blogger from a team that just decided to, I guess they held on to what Dr. Oluloyo said, and they decided to make a joke out of it that Wunmi, the wife of the deceased, has traveled abroad. And those things are just to distract us. I just want us to remain focused. There's no way she's going to travel. Travel where? Even though they were making rumor, they're spreading that rumor that she traveled to America. Of all places, she's not seeing any country to travel. It's not America or Canada. If you travel to America, it is going to make this case very easy, because we are going to tag them. We are going to call them all out if it's in America. So, but it is. And I listened to the video that you played, that Golden State played, and I guess the person actually spoke very well. Of course, why would she travel when the investigation is still going on? Nobody can travel. Naira Marley and the other guy, their passport is still seized until further notice. All right, so where would she travel to? And even if it's private venture, some people are saying that maybe the high-ranking politician took her out of the country. The politician will have to come and explain how she will have to smuggle the person out of the country when the investigation is still going on. And she traveled out of the country. It has actually made her to feel like that means that means that's what it means. That's what it means. That your husband is still under investigation, you're running out of the country. That means you've accepted that you are the one that paid the guy. That's what it means. That is a simple way of doing it. So in a nutshell, those are distractions. Okay, and they also know that I went to one of the program. I heard them saying, and the person that posted it later came out that it was just a joke, and then they just want to distract us a little bit, you know. And all the time that they're rejoicing, dancing, all those platforms are just playing along just to make us to feel worried. Like I said, it's just distraction. Let us just remain focused. Wunmi can never travel out of the country, and that's just the way it is. Any of the suspects as of today, especially Wunmi, can never travel out of the country. So let us just relax and remain focused. Thank you very much.
Super Vibe, unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. We can't hear you. We cannot hear you, Super Vibe. Unmute your mic.
Please, can we power tap Golden Seal? They are flagging me. Òun ló jẹ́ kí network yẹn máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Okay, ma.
Please, the comment section, please power tap, please. Thank you.
Supervisor, maybe you should drop and come back again because it's serious. Oh, kí la ṣe o? Ṣe nǹkan kan now.
Yes, I think you should drop, end the live and come back. End the live.
And come back if you can hear us.
Yeah, I agree with you.
End the live and come back, Super Vibes, if you can hear us. Bag gong pa ní every angle ní ṣá.
Super Vibes, can you go off and come back, please?
Which is the rumors flying around the social media, being on public domain. So we talk about that and we play Bukky Jesse show too, saying it's not true. It's just a rumor. You understand? So that is one. And what mommy just talked about is way forward. She actually appealing to the government to look thoroughly into this case. They should remember that they have children too, which are the future of tomorrow. That they should try as much as possible to do their investigation, do the needful, so that we can get the justice peacefully. And those people doing evil and those people trying to cover this justice, that they don't want the justice to prevail, that is talking to them that they should remember the day they will sleep and they will not wake up again. You know, she's just trying to speak as a mother concerning everything like that. So she actually spoke well on that aspect. So in summary, that's what Mommy just said. So we move on. Next person, please. Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay, you can go
Golden.
ahead now. Flourish
Um,
cake.
yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Super Vibes, thanks for all you do. Thanks for the efforts. I pray we will get justice for Mohbad. I don't really have much to
So
say.
much.
I just want to chip in few things. Regarding, we'll start with Karimo's, what's it called? The voice note. Sorry, I lost track there. What do I want to say? Um, yes, regarding the government issue to start with, you mentioned something earlier that we have to beg the government. To me, the government in this situation, in my own opinion, they understand what they are doing. They are what's it called? It appears they've been compromised already, and that's why we are where we are at the moment. So I think following the outburst of the emotional outburst of everybody, that's why they exhumed the body of Mohbad. So for that reason, I don't think we have to keep quiet. I would just encourage everybody to keep on, pushing up this fight. And for this motive, we should just keep on fighting and pushing. That's what we could do. To them, they know what they are doing and they are not ready to give us any justice. So I think at some point we might have to actually maybe invite the international, I don't know, maybe department or something to actually come to our aid, because we will not let it go. 7 months or about 8 months now, and we are still here. We will not let it go. They know exactly what they are doing. With the issue of Harry Fowl and all that, they are the one that caused this situation till now. If they have actually done what they're supposed to do, we will not be discussing this. It will not get to the extent of them now, penalizing somebody or try to, pin somebody down for their own mistake. I think it's sort of a punitive measure for the innocent people, because if they've done the right thing, we will not be here. They are actually the cause of everything we are going through at the moment. So the government is compromised. They know what they are doing, and we will not keep quiet. That's how I see. And we will not even beg. We have to keep on pushing to fight this justice, and I pray we will get it. That's my own opinion. And what's it called again? There's something about voice notes I'm trying to pick up on, because there's so many things surrounding this issue at the moment. What's that again? Super Vibes. Regarding, is this Bookie just says something? Sorry, I'm trying to connect.
You mean the rumors going on?
Yes, regarding the rumor. Yes, thank you, Golden Sale. Regarding the rumor,
You're welcome.
it's a kind of distraction for us. That's how I see it. Even if she makes any attempt to go anywhere, we will fish her out. Wherever, in fact, if she I think even if she comes around, that is going to be the easiest way for us to actually get this justice. If she come to America, go anywhere. Number one is either is being isolated in a place. When people identify her, they will push her out. We will find position wherever she is. We will push until she actually, until she accepts to do the right thing. If she comes around, that is what will happen. So it's even a good, what's it called? It's going to be beneficial for us if she actually travel here and maybe go to UK or Canada or anywhere, because she has to respond to whatever call she needs she needs to address before she go anywhere. So I don't see it as a big deal. I don't see it as a big deal even if she travel, and it's a form of distraction. Even at the moment, I don't think she's going to go anywhere. She's not. They should not allow her to go anywhere. Even if that happened, she will be fished out. And we are all used to this method of these people. They are always distracting us. When they know that people are pushing out positive narrative that could lead us to, to achieve our goal or objective, they will always come with a way or diverting us to something else. So we should just ignore or anything coming from them, from that side. We should ignore them. We should ignore them. So that is my own little, that's what I thought of, I just joined in. I don't really, I just try to catch up. That's my own little submission for now. Thanks for the privilege given. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please. We can hear you.
Okay. I think I don't know who are the people flagging my live anyway. And I think this should be the third time now they are flagging this live as well. Please let's tap. Okay, the Duke. Okay, let me bring these people. The Duke, can we have your place, sir? The Duke, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, please, let's have you, sir.
Thank you so much. It's echoing.
Okay, we need a way forward. What should the legal team do, in moving forward to actually, actualize this justice for Mohbad? What can they do?
Okay.
So is the way forward.
When we talk about moving forward, I understand you're saying you need to be begging. This thing is it from my side?
Okay, hold on, I'm coming. I think it's from my side. I don't even know what's happening. I think the stuff is just hanging. Okay, go ahead, Mr.
Yeah.
Try and fix it while you're talking.
Okay. So what I was going to say is, look, I know we're all trying to find justice, looking for it in the easiest way or fastest way. But if you understand that this thing is gone way past what you think you can actually do, these people would kill. They will pay to have their way. Power is not given, it's taken. I always say that. And it's not just taken, it's taken by force. If the people in slave trade were still begging, we would still be slaves. We will still be slaves. If the people in the slave trade we will still be slaves till today. Some people have to get up and say no. And the thing is, everyone is not going to wake up at the same time. That's why we're having a delay in these things. Some people in that environment are hungry. We know what is going on. But at the end of the day, if you don't face this justice, I believe if people don't face this justice, they will get one justice that will come to them one way or the other by the system. And people are still getting, they're still being drilled, to the last, as in, it's like you're in an environment that is willing to just sap the whole life of people that are there. And you can't beg for these things. You can't, and you have to understand that people are the government. It's not that government is one entity. It's still we ourselves that we get there and make decisions. There are people that are looking away, turning a blind eye. It's not they're not listening. And I think I heard someone said it has to get to Senate. It's been to Senate already. You have to follow this thing from the beginning. It's been there already. We have to continue to wake people's consciousness up. I never used to do this, come and do this. I'm still working. And, I chose to do this because I want to join the party that is waking people's consciousness up. That this can happen to any of you, anytime, anywhere. The only reason we're talking about this is because Mohbad left a lot of evidence for us. A lot. It's like a movie. The guy is like he left a movie for us. And how can someone say that when I buy, this is what you want to be playing. These are the pictures you want to be posting. Can't you see all the thing that is not happening? It's as if the guy saw the future. So in this case, we're going to get it. But the reason why it has to take this long is so that people's consciousness can wake up. We're not just meant to breeze through this case and we get justice and everybody go to sleep. No. The reason why it's dragging is so that, it's like someone giving you a chance either to join the good people or join the bad people. You can't sit on the fence on this case. You can't. So you've been given a chance to listen to every other person and just understand the way they think, their lifestyle, what they aspire for, what they want, the kind of community they want, where they want to mix themselves with, people they want to associate with. If you're a rich man, if you're still a killer, I don't want to associate with you. No matter how rich you are. So some things we have to start to correct because you can see that a lot of things have gone wrong. It's gone wrong that, people use the cover of is government that is a problem. No, it's people that is in the government. When they took the cops to the police station, it's a person that said no. It's another person that called another person that said no. So, excuse me, giving them this government tag is just giving them a protection. These are people with names. These are people with families. These are people with children. And for crying out loud, government, they're being paid by the people anyway. How can you be paying an employee and be begging the employee to do their job? Forget the title. That is the problem why we're where we are right now, because we're not actually seeing the fundamental of this case. That look, we are the people. The people is bigger than the government. And the only reason Mohbad was exhumed was because the people shouted and they demanded for it. The government didn't have a choice. And then the only trick they played again is when they did the exhuming, they now went to keep the body somewhere. You can see that every time you fight or you beg, then they will still go and stand in front and wait for you in another corner. So how long do you want to keep begging? You want to be begging to stay alive? You want to beg to walk. You want to beg to eat. You want to beg to... Come on. So it's we have to keep talking because we need to keep waking people's consciousness up. We need to get people to understand. You can have someone like the wife that is lying. She's been lying from day one, and she's keeping it up to date right now. That lie is just, some things that are here now that I know. It's good to fear people. Though. I'm telling you, it's good to fear people because by the time people open their mouth. And you can see how she nearly put someone into another problem. She nearly put the poor guy, into problem by saying, you know me since 10 years, I've been this. If the guy had said the wrong thing on that call, he would have been in deep shit. So sometimes you need sense to be able to guide yourself. But what I would say is way forward is not just about begging. You can beg till today or tomorrow. Way forward is people's consciousness waking up within Nigeria. How do you do it? You can't say someone that is hungry to go and be standing in front of a government house and protesting. So there's more to this. The people within that society are not doing anything. And then another one has happened now. Now they expect you to leave justice for Mohbad and then come and cry for that one. No, it doesn't work like that. Everyone needs to come together. You don't wait till it's your own turn of disaster. And then you now start looking, okay, who are the people I can pull to come and help me? This is a curse that this thing has happened and it has brought a lot of people together from all over the world. It's not that they're giving you anything. It's not that they're giving you money. But the problem is, it's not a curse. So no one would have peace. Because the guy himself that was involved said it. I don't think he knew that it was going to affect the people going to look for justice for him. That they too, they will not have peace. But I guess he went it for the people that did him wrong, that they will not have peace. But you can see that most of us don't even have that peace. So which means we need to all be waking each other up, getting the message across, getting the message, pushing that message of love. There's hatred a lot. There's too much hatred. And it's not even about education. I don't say it's until you go to school that you're educated. Street will teach you education. Community will teach you education. But the point is, there's so much, it's like there's a distance in humans and human feelings. There's no feelings anymore. Someone can just die, and the next thing is maybe you take your camera, record it so that you can get more likes or get more view. The world has gone so far that people are too lonely to even understand that they are lonely. People are too lonely. And when we have things like this, we need to talk about the correction of the society. The society has broken down. The boy that stole a phone, he might not have stolen a phone, but he's fine now. We can't ask him. It's only the people that did it bad that we can only ask. Same is the same case as Mohbad. We can't ask Mohbad. You go, how far? What were you people talking about? He's gone. But he left evidence. He left a lot of evidence. So the reason why we're here now is to together look at how we got to where we are. And then how can we start to take back our steps, as in trace it back. Because anyone can you can send your child to the best school, private school, well, they will still bully that child if they are raising another bully that doesn't understand what being a human being is. That guy will come and bully your own child too. Pay the best millions you can pay. So even that you're thinking, I'm protecting my own child, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Oh boy, the world you're living right now, people are good with fire. They will even before there's an embalmer already walking on the street. He's not certified, but he's ready. He's going out with his tools, all his chemicals is all around him. If you sleep, he will embalm you. I can say that boy, even when he's sleeping, he's dreaming of embalming. I'm sure he's thinking of who he's going to embalm next. Because they're going to need his services. Now, a lot of people know that he's got Darusha embalming services. And I think, the government should give him an award. It's not easy. It's not easy to just wake up and have such knowledge just by watching your own father being embalmed. Then you just graduated like that. So the thing is, it's sad. Because even these people that we're talking are in power, they're still human beings. And, sometimes you want to take your friends back. You want to side your friend. Oh, my friend, I did your back. But your boy, when it gets to a point, you yourself will say, oh boy, my friend, I think you're on your own on this battle. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's already happening. We saw what happened between sisters. We saw how Karima was coming out and saying, look, I'm not going to be a part of it anymore. And then look at her looking for redemption, begging up and down. So you know that what you did or what you're doing was wrong. And we all in that shoes. I'm sure some of us are still doing some things right now. If you open some people's cupboard, oh boy, you will run. So this story is not just for us to get justice. It's for us to look in deep into our own heart. And that's why it's prolonging. Oju Ashebi Omama Fihan as we they go. And you can see how the story started. The story started by someone loving to the end. Mohbad loved to the end. Because now some people say, Mohbad says, why you can't do like that? Why no, He loved to the end. It shows you a story of Mr. Romeo. Mr. Romeo gave his account to his streaming records, to his girlfriend. He was not even married. You are raising a son that might give his first money to his girlfriend. Oh my, you guys don't even understand. You can give, but your son, they can change his direction. While he is saying, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. Deception everywhere. Deceitful people everywhere. You know, only if you could see through people's heart. As you know, when you look at people, you can just see their heart. Maybe something will give you a sign. You know, if I just keep on going, I'll keep on ranting, and I'm sure people will get bored of me. But the irony is, this ball is in our court. Every one of us. And the reason we're out here is to gather more people. It seems people don't understand what's going on. We're out here to gather more people together. Get the truth out. Talk about the real reason why things are happening. How do we resolve them? It's true. Each and every one of us, we say we need change. Change is within you. It starts with you. It starts with me. How can you change and then you leave Mr. Mbama there on chain? Don't you think he will still come back and embalm you? So you that you are raising your own child, not knowing that your child will meet Mr. Mbama in a car, in a pub, in a party. Will you be there? So I think the hatred is one of the things we have to start attacking. You know?
Sorry, Mr.
Let's spread.
Brook. Are you in Nigeria or abroad?
I'm in abroad. Why?
Uh-huh. So we can talk from today till tomorrow. But I think we people abroad, we are really doing our best, what we can do. Because I was among the people, at the protests in London. Even during the subsidy and bring back our girls, I was there as well. I'm not that soft when I say we should beg them. Sometimes you beg these wicked people. It's not that I'm that soft to beg them, I don't really care about them. But for those people in Nigeria, they can't come out. You can see what they did at the time of NSAS. Kill people. We can talk, There's no action. Look at Arifa. Look at Veron. When you see people, when they see people at the front, they will target them and they can do and undo. We love going to party, talking without action because we know those people in Nigeria. They are killers. They are bloodsuckers. So we are doing what we can do in abroad. Aleni, take it back. Do this, do that. I want to be benye. They don't think about tomorrow. And it's just me, and my family. They can't be bothered. Imagine the rate of Naira now and compare it to what they're going to pay the workers, their salaries. And they have to travel to work as well. They have kids. They have family to look after. They are not responsible. Arab people, they can't do this with them. They can't try it. They can't. What you read no ni, and one day will be one day. We can only try our best here. But one day will be one day. And it's soon for me, Baboni calendar. Tomo no ba kon girinko. When they push them to the wall, then they will rise up and take back what belongs to them. No basic amenities, nothing at all. Nothing to write home about in Nigeria. Every day, if you buy something today, when you go there back, even in the morning, you go back in the evening. Not the same price. No price control. So I'm not that soft and I'm not scared. I'm not, no. But sometimes you have to beg the wicked people. Yorùbá say ẹ̀bẹ̀ lábòṣìkà kó bá wa tún lu ẹ̀ ṣe. You have to beg the wicked people because ọwọ́ èèyàn ò bá ètí tẹ kúkú ìjà. Èèyàn ní bèrè kú tó pa bàbá òun. Ẹni mélòó ló lè lọ lead nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí ní Nàìjíríà yìí pé kínní kì í ṣe pé wọn ò mọ ọ̀nà tán máa gbà ṣẹ́dà. I've been in Nigeria. I went to see kí ni orúkọ tó wà ládùúgbò. Wọ́n ní má lọ bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn. I went there regarding kí náà ti máa ń pè transformer. Wọn ò ní ṣe. And at the end of the day, ẹni tó wà níbẹ̀ ó ṣe. Ibẹ̀ pé kọ́ máa ní ẹ má ṣe, ẹ má lọ, ẹ má ṣe. Wọ́n máa ṣe gbá, wọ́n máa ṣàwo. How long are we going to do this for? Ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé ó pẹ́ ó yá. Ìjọ kan máa jẹ́ ìjọ kan fún gbogbo wọn. Nígbà tí wọ́n bá ń rí àwọn ọmọ tó ń sọ wọ́n lóko pa ní títì. Then you will know. Èmi ò rọ, mi ò ń ṣẹran rírọ̀ o, tí bá bẹ̀ wọ́n o. No, mo mọ nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe. Ìjọ kan dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ ìjọ kan fún wọn. Kán continue. Ẹ ṣé.
Super Vibe, I think you're frozen again. Can we tap, please? They are flagging, seriously. Let's tap, please. Let's tap. Wow. Super Vibe ti ṣe wọ́n lọ́sàn-án yìí o.
Ṣé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ni àbọ̀wọ̀n èèyàn ló ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀?
Wọ́n flag ni.
Yeah, one flag accounting. They are flagging the account.
You should know that when they know people are telling the truth, they don't want you to wake people up.
They don't want
because
to listen to
you're shouting. Yes. You've been shouting phone forensic and everything. They still not done it. They still not gone to even collect the phones. You understand what I'm saying? So all these people were going to beg and everything. It's like they know what to do. They intentionally stopping it. So forget the case of where jí láàárọ̀ kan pé wọ́n jí láàárọ̀ kan ọkàn wọn wá wálé tí gbogbo lè wálẹ̀ kò lè wálẹ̀. People have to come together. Good people have to come together. When they were doing Adedoye's case, people came together.
Tádédoyin ti yàtọ̀ sí eléyìí ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn tí wọ́n bá ṣe yìí ṣe mọ̀ yẹn ló ń jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. If not,
the main thing is people still need to come together. That's the problem.
We are still doing our best,
that's why mo ṣe sọ pé kì í ṣe pé justice gangan ni goal nìkan fún kéèsì yìí. Case is meant to show us a lot of things. It's meant to give us direction. Through this case, they had to get softened. People that have been misled, through this case, they will change their direction. People that don't know where they're going, through this case, they will get a direction. People that they are tired, through this case, they will feel life. So I don't want us to get tired. Whatever they will do, let them do. But the idea is people need to hear more love. How many churches have come up? How many of their GOs have come up? Did they not hear? Don't they have influence? So you have to understand that people's consciousness have been, they can't see more than their celebrity. You can see the same thing in church. Celebrity. People will go and defend somebody without even knowing their cupboard. What if I could say? You want to simbe? TNE is shaking to defend him. So you have to understand that.
Politicians, pastors,
religion.
You know,
There are a lot of people that in this thing would change a lot of things. I'm telling you, ìgbà míì nínú case by anything ò mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, by the time they make their own decision, irú case yìí ló máa jẹ́ kó mọ irú ẹni tó jẹ́, or the tendency of what they can do. You have to understand that people's heart is limitless. So nǹkan tí ọkùnrin lè ṣe fún ẹlòmíì, when you say I can't cut the head, ibẹ̀ lọ ẹlòmíì ti máa gé tó tún máa wò pé kílẹ̀ tó fẹ́ gé.
Of course.
Of course.
Ibi tí wọ́n ti máa ní pé mi lè gba kíní yìí, ibẹ̀ lómi ti máa look at it. This guy was going to buy, ó ń feed baálé ilé àwọn baálé. How many of them? That's 16 boys, abi 15 boys or
15
whatever.
people in
That house.
15.
How many of you can feed 15 people in Nigeria in that condition and then sheltering them? Gbogbo àwọn people ló tún máa jẹ́ ọkọ àwọn obìnrin ẹlòmíì o.
Of course. Of course.
So you have to understand that the reason why we're here is outside Nigeria láti máa ń gbà yẹn, because ìgbà yẹn ni skills wa máa ń jáde. Tó o bá ti wà nínú system yẹn, èpè ni is like nǹkan kan wà ṣá tí ò ní jẹ́ kó, I don't know. Everybody is waiting to steal. Gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ ìgbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀. Governor tó san $800,000 fáwọn ọmọ tó wà ní secondary school tí ò dẹ̀ sí school ní state yẹn. This thing is no joke. And the funny thing is, the stupidity of the thing is that same children can be bullied and killed in that school.
Of course.
And the owner of the school would not want to destroy his own reputation because of your own bloody thing. So this thing is entwined in so many ways. And the thing is, look, there's if you go on social media now, you will see so many people advising people. They advise us. But we don't even know their cupboard. And we'll be listening to them. So, we have to be very cautious. 2024 is the beginning of truth, the year of truth. They
didn't know that this Mohbad case is going to go like this.
Of course. They thought it was a done deal.
They didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming.
They thought it was a done deal.
Yeah.
You should go and look at that burial. That burial explains it. Look at that burial. That burial explains it. Look at that burial. That burial explains it. Look at that burial. That burial explains it.